Oh. It's too hot today. I haven't written this in advance because it's too hot. It's so hot today, the barometer has broken. Rachel is behind the camera today.
Hello.
She's going to be asking me questions, the subject of which is something about writer's bucket list, I think. Is it?
Yeah.
So hot, brain is melting. I have a recommendation to anybody who thinks that the lifestyle of living in a caravan, in an awning, in a tent, in a field, in the sun, as we do, is in some way romantic and like fun and full of hot dogs and Pims. It is full of sweat and confusion and brain fog and heat stroke. So, oh, I was tagged by Sage. Thank you, Sage, for tagging me. I haven't read the questions yet because Rachel has them on her phone. She's going to ask me them. I'm going to answer them. It saves me writing this video and being lazy as I possibly can, which suits me very well. Okay. Alright, what's question 1, Rachel?
Question 1.
Uh-huh.
Which famous author would you love to have read and comment on your work?
Which famous author would I like to have read and comment on my work? Can the author be a dead author from the past?
There's no stipulation, so...
Can it be a dead author from the future?
I'm guessing with it being a bucket list, it's going to have to be someone that's knocking around.
Stephen King after he's died. Returned in zombie form. Okay. So, okay, let me think about this properly. I would love, because I'm writing the genre of horror, and the master and lord of horror is Stephen King, I want to have a quote from him on the book cover of my book. That is a fantasy for which I have no shame. That's what I want.
Are you ready for question 2?
I think so. Already can't remember question 1.
Or are we going to wait for the aeroplane to go over?
We'll leave the aeroplane in just for Ian Sainsbury, who liked the aeroplanes in a previous video. Joy.
Excellent.
Okay.
Question 2.
Yeah.
What is the ultimate compliment someone could give on your writing?
Huh? What did you say? I can cut it out.
Oh, look at the camera. You keep looking at me.
Yeah, because you're talking to me. Okay. What is the best compliment a reader could give on my writing? Is that what it was?
Someone could give on your writing.
They could say, I can tell by the way in which you order your words that you are handsome.
Uh-huh. Is that your answer?
Yes, and I read your words and now I have a tattoo of your face on my arm, in my armpit. Because I would like my face to be an armpit right now so it can be deodorized and then it would be cooled down from this heat. Wait. A really good compliment would be... I liked your book.
Okay. Moving on, question 3. What would you like from your fans? For example, fan art, fan fiction.
I would like sculptures or wood carvings. I would like to have a sandwich named after me. So if you work in a sandwich shop and you're a reader and a fan, please name a sandwich after me. Cocktails named after me. I would like to have a street in Norfolk named after me. I've never been there, but it sounds like a nice area.
Aha.
And what was the question?
What would you like from your fans?
Oh, fans. Okay. Fan art. I would like. I would love to go to a convention, like a comic convention, or like a writers, where people dress up, and there are people in cosplay as my characters, or something that would be really awesome.
Or that you recognise as the author.
Well, yes.
And they flock to you.
Yes. I want to be flocked at. I'm going to try and look at the camera because I'm mostly looking at you.
I know.
It's very hard not to look at you. You're beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay, what's the next question?
I think the heat's getting to you. Okay. Are there any contests, awards, or bestseller lists you want to be on, and what are they?
I want to be on the bestseller lists. There's an aeroplane.
Do you want to be one of those signs trailing after an aeroplane?
Yeah, that's what I want to be. The award, I want to be an aeroplane that's going to traverse the globe, carrying one of those signs that just says, Andy's book's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also Nobel laureate.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
It is a Nobel.
And
well, the Nobel Prize for Literature.
the Nobel Prize for Literature, and I want to be the poet laureate.
Well, that's mine. I want to be the poet laureate. So
You can be that. Yeah, and I can't remember the question, but I want to live in a museum, and just for a while, and write a novel whilst I'm living in the museum.
That literally bears no resemblance to an answer for that particular question whatsoever. I think the question was more relating to your writing.
Oh.
Than...
Oh, okay. I want the writing prize, please.
Okay, next question. Do you want to publish your work?
Yes.
Which
next. Trying to look at the camera because I'm aware that you watching this video are just seeing me looking like this and talking. It's because I'm looking at Rachel, who's there. She's pointing at herself now, even though you can't see her. So I'm looking at the camera now. Rachel, ask the next question.
It moves on nicely to the next question. Do you want to be traditionally published? And what is your dream publisher? I think that should say who is your dream publisher.
Yes, I want to be traditionally published by Orion or Tor. I think they have a horror side of their publishing arm that has just been launched, and I want them to publish me.
And again, this kind of goes into the next question. Do you want to publish independently, and what are your goals as an indie author?
My goals as an indie author are to publish a series of children's books next year, eventually finish these horror novellas and publish them, and sell copies of them. Many copies. Yeah.
Okay, ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next question.
Branch out. Which genres have you written in that you'd like to try?
Have I not written in that I would like to try?
I think it should say, which genres have you not written in?
Well, every now and then I get in the mood to write a Jack Reacher type thriller. And I have my own Jack Reacher type character whose name is Robin Castle. And he's taller than Jack Reacher and he's stronger than him. That's the only reason I want to write a book. I also want to write a sort of magic realism, political satire, literary fiction combined thing. And I want to write a sort of epic fantasy type story, like a hero's journey story, but that is very much set in the world of horror. It's played for scares, but is a epic journey, epic fantasy type novel, but just horror. Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to write full time?
Yes, I want to write full time.
Do you want to co-author with somebody?
Yes, I would like to co-author with my girlfriend Rachel Howes because she's a marvellous writer, and we had an idea called Avada Nevada, which is about two women, not loosely based on Rachel and her mum, but completely based on Rachel and her mum. And we started writing it a few years ago, and it was hilarious, and we stopped writing it. We got distracted by things. But yeah, I would like to go back and finish writing that with Rachel at some point. It was hilarious.
Okay. Would you like your work adapted for audio or screen?
Yes.
You already have got it adapted for audio, some of it.
It's already been adapted to audio as audiobooks, and that is very exciting because I'm a huge fan of audiobooks. And yes, I do want to have things adapted for screen, obviously, because what kind of person is going to say no?
True. And have you got anything? This is not in the questions. This is just a side question for myself. Have you got anything ready for screen?
Yes, I've written a film called The Mask Collector, and it's the best film ever written.
I agree. Next question.
Yeah.
Which language would you like to see your work translated into?
I used to build gas fires for a living at a gas-fired building factory, and there were 3 South African men there that spoke the clicking language called. It's spelled Xosa, and it's pronounced Korsha or something like that. And it's a language that is made up of clicks and consonants. Yeah, and I used to just love listening to them speak and just making those clicking sounds and things like that. And I would love to have an audio version of one of my books done in that language because it just sounds amazing. So, yeah. Otherwise, all of the other languages for print, but for audio, that one would be amazing. It would just be awesome.
Okay. Do you want to be famous? And describe a scenario that illustrates how famous you want to be.
Yes, I would like to be famous enough to have enough clout that Burger King don't screw up my order. I just want to go to Burger King once and get home after driving home and have a burger that is at least the correct shape. Because last time I ordered a burger and I got a thing that was this shape and I didn't like it. That's not a good enough
Are you
answer.
a little bit bitter about Burger King order?
Well, I'm happy about that. No, I want to be famous enough. I want to be famous enough that I can release any old crap and people will buy it. And I don't have to try.
Cool. Okay. Where and on what platform would you like to be interviewed about your work? Not necessarily like platform 9 of King's Cross Station.
Well, I love watching author interviews on YouTube, like
This one.
like this one. But like there are videos on YouTube of authors doing talks, and they're normally about an hour or an hour and a half long. And I love watching them, and they're particularly good when, say, there's one of like Neil Gaiman interviewing David Mitchell, the novelist, not the comedian, and Joe Hill interviewing I want to be interviewed on stage at the Hay Festival by Joe Hill, or Neil Gaiman, or that would no. I want to be interviewed by Mariella Frostrup at the Hay Festival because she has the sexiest voice in the world and she likes books. And she's got the sexiest voice. So it's hot. I'm sweating. Oh.
The next question. Sorry, bear with me. What is a writing or book-related event that you would like to participate in as an author? I suppose you've just mentioned the Hay Festival as one.
Yeah, the Hay Festival. I would like to be on a panel at Comic-Con with the director and producers and actors in a movie I've written as an author on stage with that. I know it's not a novel thing, but writing a film is writing.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Okay, next one. What kind of effect would you like your writing to have on your readers or the world?
Effect on the planet. I want there to have been so many copies of my books printed that it weighs down the Earth and knocks it off of its gravitational axes.
Okay.
It causes tsunamis.
Next question.
Yeah.
Do you want your work taught in classrooms?
No.
What are your goals for
Yes,
author
change my mind.
platforms? Okay.
Next question.
What are your goals for your author platforms?
How do you know about my author platforms? I thought I kept my tall writing shoes secrets from you.
What are 10 things you hope to accomplish in your writing career?
What are 10 things I would like to accomplish in my writing career? Isn't this video called Writer's Bucket List? They should just ask that question at the beginning and that'd be the video. What's all this bollocks that we're asking these questions?
I'm sorry, I didn't write the questions.
10 things that I want what? Writing to have happened.
No, 10 things you hope to accomplish in your writing career.
Oh, okay. 10 things. That's a big question to ask on a
Very hot.
yeah, on a very hot day. 10 things I would like to accomplish. Okay. I want to write pass. Next question.
Okay. What is the most inconceivable dream you would love to see happen with your writing? Being inconceivable means you probably can't conceive that idea.
Can't imagine such a thing. An inconceivable idea.
But still, what would you love to see happen with your writing?
Okay, so we're looking for an inconceivable idea. No.
Yeah. What is the most inconceivable dream you would love to see happen with
Okay.
your writing?
Unconceivable dream. I would like one of my novels to become the Bible of a new sentient species of plant life.
Would that therefore mean you are a god?
A god to these talkative flowers here. Or vegetables.
Vegetables is probably more appropriate. Final question.
What?
Are there any milestones you've already hit in your writing career?
Well, as a humongous fan of audiobooks, having my first 2 novellas produced as audiobooks was huge for me. And I love them. And that's the only milestone. That is the only milestone I've so far managed to achieve.
Therein lies the end to our questions on the bucket list.
Okay, I'm gonna go and put my head in the freezer.
It doesn't work.
Oh, the freezer's broken. Sorry if this video made no sense. It is so hot I can't think. So this is what you've got this week. Next week, where apparently there's going to be rain tomorrow, so my brain will be back on and I will write down a proper script for a video, and there will be a proper video. There's a thing you have to say at the end of videos. Like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell so that you get notifications that more of this crap is going to be live on YouTube. If you are an author with a newsletter, why not stick a link in it to one of my videos? That would help me tremendously. And buy my books, which are below in the description. And that's it.